I genuinely thought that by the time I turned 20, I was supposed to have my entire life figured out. What career I wanted, how much money I should be making, where I was going to live, who I was going to fall in love with, and somehow what my purpose in life was supposed to be. And the weirdest part, it felt like everyone else already knew the answers. Everyone except me. Someone started their own business at 18. Someone moved abroad. Someone my age was making more money than I could even imagine. Someone had a 10-year plan for their life. And someone on the internet was saying you should retire by 25. And I still had no idea what I actually liked. Every week, I wanted something different. Every month, I had a new goal. And every night, I went to bed feeling like I was falling behind. But there was something else that made it even more confusing. Everyone was selling me a different definition of success. One person said college is a waste of time. Another said you'll never succeed without a degree. Someone said you have to move to another country. Someone else said you'll regret leaving your family. Take risks. Play it safe. There were so many voices in my head that I couldn't hear my own anymore. Nobody hands you a manual for life when you turn 20. And no, there wasn't some secret meeting where everyone else got invited except you. Most of the people you think have their lives figured out are figuring it out for the very first time. 2. Eventually, I realized that my problem wasn't that I was behind. My problem was that I was comparing myself to people whose starting points were completely different from mine. Someone was born into financial stability. Someone started learning valuable skills when they were 15. Someone grew up in a different country with different opportunities. Someone never had to worry about money. And someone else simply discovered what they loved years before I did. Meanwhile, I was comparing my life to completely different chapters of other people's stories. The hardest part wasn't feeling behind. The hardest part was realizing I didn't even know where I was running to. I was running simply because everyone else seemed to be running. If you're 18, 20, or 23 and still don't know exactly what you want from life, that's probably more normal than you think. You don't need to have your entire future mapped out in your 20s. Maybe, for now, all you need to know is what your next step looks like. And maybe the most important thing you can do is stop using someone else's life as the blueprint for your own. There's one more mistake so many of us make at this age. We're waiting for that magical morning when we wake up and suddenly discover our life's purpose. But that's usually not how it works. Most people don't find their purpose. They live their way into it. By trying things, by making mistakes, by changing directions, by experiencing things they aren't even sure they'll enjoy. If you still don't know what you're meant to do, maybe you don't need the answer today. Maybe you just need to learn one new thing, try one new skill, give yourself one new experience, and allow yourself the time to discover who you are becoming. Many successful people didn't know exactly where they were going when they started. They simply took one step and then found the next one. You don't need to know who you'll be for the rest of your life. You simply need to give yourself permission to become different versions of yourself until you discover the one that truly feels like you. What are you struggling to figure out the most right now? Your career, relationships, money, or your purpose in life? Write just one word in the comments.